Test 1 2, test 1 2. Hello everyone. We are live. I hope you are all doing great. Just a second, I am going to be making announcement in a community tab, and I think I can do announcement in a Discord server as well, because I keep neglecting Discord and I don't even use Discord that much, and I hope that it will actually run. I hope you are all doing great, whether you are watching live or whether you are watching it through the whatever this is called, the VOD. So today's topic will be all about it's going to be interesting topic. We're going to be touching the alternatives for Steam, because it is very important, because it turns out that Steam has pretty good alternatives that you need to consider, because it turns out that most people simply just ignore everything else or just don't know about the existence of anything else. Let me just put down the camera just like that to have better framing. Let's wait for a bit for people to join up. I will try to launch the Discord. Discord is up. Let me just make an announcement in a general tab, and everyone, we are live. Join us here. Okay, let's go send now. Oh, turns out we have a bunch of people in our Discord server, and weirdly enough, I don't use Discord that often, and that's actually my big mistake. I need to go and use Discord more often, and I was actually planning to do some kind of announcement, but I simply forgot about that for the Discord, because I wanted to include you more within the video creation, or not video creation. I wanted to create so-called the roast squad. You probably have watched, it was a while ago, but some of you actually probably have watched the interview with Mr. Beast, and he said one thing that I really liked, and he said that in order to create good videos, you need to find someone, a group of people that YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Such viewers will experience buffering. What the hell do you think? Do you mean internet should not have any issues? Stream status poor? Really? Holy cow. Do you see any? Is anyone in the chat to tell me whether you have a lag or something like that? Because I'm watching stream live as well, like not in my dashboard, like outside, and well, it seems okay. Well, it's very weird for YouTube to say that. Okay, let's just, yeah. So what Mr. Beast said was that you need to find a few people that will go on and roast your videos, like roast it to hell. And it's actually the thing that I liked. It makes sense, and I wanted to create a squad of roasters from my viewers, and maybe you want to be one of those. These are the people that can say whatever the hell they want about the videos, and no one can do anything about it. Not that you are restricted to say anything that you want, but I want some group of people that will be critiquing my content like crazy. But that I digress. This is not the actual topic of this stream. The actual topic of the stream is actual different services that we will be touching. And you know what, YouTube Steam has actually pretty good competitors, and not that any one of those are actually as big as Steam is, but some of them are actually doing some stuff very interesting, and I think that those are the platforms that you need to look into. Of course, you have heard about all of them. There won't be anything that you haven't heard at all, like something absolutely new, because there is no big storefront that you probably haven't heard. Why my glasses are stained? I'm using my, yeah, this is actually microfiber. I'm gonna need to clean up my glasses a little bit because I cannot see, and it's a bit hot. I'm getting a bit sweaty here. So the two platforms that I wanted to touch and I wanted to talk about are, of course, Epic Game Store. And you know about Epic Game Store, and I want to check it out with you to see whether it's actually good a platform or not. Whether it is good or not, it's of course has a bunch of free games. It's actually doing quite a good things, but this platform is actually purely, I would say, carried by the games like Fortnite and of course the Unreal Engine. And let me just show you the screen, and let's just touch different stuff, different bases here. And yeah, Epic Game Store looks okay at best. It does not have a lot of features as Steam does, but Epic Game Store has one thing that a lot of people are overlooking and not thinking of it big time, at least. And it's actually a few things. First is, well, they actually care about the games that are uploaded on their platform. Steam does not really care, because Steam does not really need to care. They have everything. Every game tries to be on Steam, because Steam has the biggest player base, and if you're not uploading the games on Steam, you're stupid. You're just making a huge mistake. And yeah, they are not actively trying to get games. Other platforms actually trying to put the games on Steam, and they really don't care. They have a huge cut. They're taking a huge cut. They're taking out 30%. Let me just double check the stream if it's doing okay. It still says it's poor quality, but I don't see any complaints from any one of you. Well, I don't see any one of you at all, but okay. I do have a little bit of buffering, but I cannot understand why. Let me just switch just chatting. I really need to get some messages from you to understand. It's good. Okay, thank you G. Like, you're saying it's good, but YouTube is just like screaming at me that stream quality is cool. Hey Nika, what's up? Why the hell YouTube is trying to tell me that my stream is not good then? Okay, yeah, whatever. Let's just ignore them and just keep on going. So what the Epic Game Store has that a lot of people are actually overlooking is, first, they care about the games. They try to put the games on their platform as quickly as possible, and that's actually a good thing. And for that reason, they have quite a bit of exclusivity. I mean that they are only platforms on a PC that actually have quite a bit of timed exclusives. Some might say that EA has the same thing as well, but in reality, EA does not have. Hey Shiram, what's up? Hey Mosio, how are you doing? Great to see you here, guys. And yeah, actually, none of the other platforms have the exclusivity. Not anymore, and at least not for a long time. Ubisoft had it as well, but yeah, Ubisoft is now uploading all the games on Steam, or they're uploading games on an Epic Game Store. So yeah, they really don't have a lot of exclusivity anymore. EA does not have a lot of exclusivity anymore. They actually are uploading everything on Steam. Microsoft does not have any exclusivity anymore. All of their games are practically on Steam. So what should we do? Where can we find actual exclusives? Well, that's where Epic Games come into play. And I'm not saying that it's actually a good thing. I really don't like exclusivity for the platforms. But Epic Games is doing one thing that is actually different. Is my network bad or stream is buffer? Yes! Well, yes. Okay, it seems like there is an issue. There is an issue with the stream. Okay. Well, I cannot understand what's an issue, because my upload and download is doing just great. I don't have any dropped frames. Everything is going great. Yeah, okay, that's strange. I guess for some it's an issue, not for everyone. So what Epic has, I keep saying this and I cannot get to the point. Epic has original pricing. That's what I'm trying to get to. Epic Game Store has regional pricing. So unlike the other stores like Uplay and like Ubisoft store or EA that has some regional pricing, but not like more ubiquitous ones, Epic Games has more regional pricing. Like for example, if you get to the store and you will see what I do have a price for the prices, some of the prices might be much cheaper for me than it will be for you. Like of course there are free games, but for example Alan Wake Deluxe Edition for me is 51 bucks. Let's go to the Alan Wake 2. By the way, I didn't know that Alan Wake 2 is actually on an Epic Game Store, and the base game is 36.49 for a completely new game. So that's a difference. Like for some people, like for most people, this will be either 50 or 60 bucks. That's 36 for me because I live in what something that I call tier 2 country where the pricing is actually cheaper. The same is for Steam. Yes, the same. For India is 22 bucks. Yes, even cheaper than that. So yeah, that's actually a huge difference. So that's an only thing that only two launchers that I've seen that. Other than European countries like EU pricing, only 2 platforms that I've seen something like that is on Steam or an Epic Game Store. That's the biggest difference. However, Epic Game Store lacks a lot of features that Steam has. Like for example, reviews. You really don't have a comprehensive review system like the Steam does. Steam is killing everyone and everything with that. You might not feel like this is a huge thing, but Steam reviews are actually one of the best ways to find out anything that you want about the game, both good and bad. You must avoid overly positive and overly negative reviews on Steam, of course, because usually those are very biased reviews, but you must just go through and just read every different kind of review, and you will know everything that you need to know about the game from Steam reviews. I'm shooting myself in the foot right here, but you don't even need to watch my videos. You really don't. All you need to do is just to go there and just read the reviews. Only reason for you to actually come to and watch my videos is if you are just lazy to read all of those reviews and get your own conclusions. I'm not blaming you for anything. I am lazy like that most of the time as well. I don't want to just go through piles and piles and piles of text to understand what the thing that I want. I can't just copy all the reviews, drop them in ChatGPT and tell them to summarize everything for me and just give me the conclusion. But yeah, sometimes it's too much work as well. So I just go and watch the reviews as well, just like you do. So that's why you're actually joining the channels like mine. And this really does not mean anything. It's an aggregate review from an open critic. It's just a critic's reviews, and in many cases they do not reflect an actual reality because critics sometimes receive the copies and builds of the game that are very curated. And I actually received some reviews like that few times as well, so I know what I'm talking about. So it's actually not that important. Plus, the most critics actually have quite powerful rigs, so their reviews don't actually reflect how the game actually performs for an everyday people. So the Steam reviews are actually much more powerful. So overall, let's go to the very short conclusion about an Epic Game Store is that if you want something that has a regional pricing, if you want something that has some kind of timed exclusive games, and you want the free games every week, then Epic Games is just amazing thing for you. It's doing nothing that Steam is not doing except for the free games, but still it's a great place to go to, especially with the free games. Like I am absolutely sure that 95% of you, not 95, 99% of you actually have Epic Game Store installed only for the free games. You have never bought anything. Like 95%, and then the worst case scenario, and 99 in the top case scenario is that you have never bought anything on an Epic Game Store. Just tell me right now, have you ever bought anything on Epic Game Store? Doesn't matter the price, how cheap it is, or how much sales you have. The only reason you bought the games sometimes is that during some of the sales, they were actually giving you a free coupons for something like $15 coupons, and if you went to $20 games, you would get the $20 game for the $5 game. You have Fall Guys on Steam, it requires Epic Launcher. Yeah, yeah. things like that. Things like that happen. I'm not sure how you do that. I've never played Fall Guys on Steam, but yeah, it requires Epic Launcher because even on Xbox, I played the Fall Guys on Xbox, and it requires Epic Launcher there as well. So yeah, that's an only reason that most of you are getting that. Now, I'm not saying that you should not be getting the games from Epic Game Store, because, for example, Ubisoft games are often there first. Like, Ubisoft is uploading mostly on an Epic Game Store first, but most of the games here are the indies because of one important thing. Epic Game Store is actually taking much smaller cut from the devs than Steam does. You bought AC games from Epic, they're quite a good deal. Origins and Odyssey at the time. Yes. One thing also is very important about the Ubisoft games that I had a huge issue with, and I'm not, for most of you it will not be an issue at all, but it was an issue for me. Like, when I got games from an Epic Game Store, for some reason, I live in country of Georgia, and for some reason Epic Game Store decided that I need to have game only in Russian. Like, exclusively on Russian, not even in English. It only had the Russian language. That's it. That's the only thing that it had. And when I got the game, it was Immortals Phoenix Rising. This was one of the few games that I actually bought on Epic Game Store, and it decided that I only needed to have it in Russian. I even contacted Ubisoft, and they said, yeah, we cannot do anything about that. It's not that they cannot do anything about that. They really don't care. Like, for some reason, they're being paid to have like the region of my country only for the certain language, while the same game on a Steam has no issue like that. The same game on Xbox have no issue like that. They have all the other languages. So this is another issue that Epic Games Store for some reason have with the devs and with the publishers like Ubisoft. Ubisoft is full of shit a lot of the time. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. So that's one of the few reasons I really not risking buying games on Epic Game Stores anymore, unless I am given actual keys or things like that. Like, for example, I played Dead Island 2. Yeah, I was trying to remember the game, like Dead something. Dead Island 2, and yeah, it was on Epic Games Store, and I also played System Shock 2, not System Shock, System Shock Remake on an Epic Game Store. Do I have a buffering? I'm seeing a buffering on a stream, on live stream on my side, even though it has excellent connection. Okay, it's back. Okay, so that's a few things about Epic Game Store, but my go-to launcher, my go-to Steam alternative is, of course, none other than a GOG. Many people are dismissing GOG, thinking that this is actually a platform only for old games, but it's not. It has actually a Halloween sale. I'm actually an affiliate for GOG, but I'm not going to be uploading any affiliate links right now. Just go to GOG yourself and just do whatever that you want. I'm actually an affiliate for the GOG, but I'm affiliate because I like what they do. Well, the same thing can be said about Epic Games Store. I can upload my Creator code there as well. But still, GOG is an amazing platform. It's not on par, quality-wise, of course, with the Steam. Not the quality-wise, the game number-wise on the Steam. But it has quite a lot of different games. And there are a few things why GOG is good. Now, first, let's start with the bad part. GOG does not have original pricing. The pricing that you see usually will be the same as US pricing for me. So I don't have a discounted games, which is a shame, even though it's not a biggest issue for me. But still, it's a shame. I need to wait for the sales, like most of you, if I want to buy the game. But for example, Frostpunk for $12, this will be like $6 for me on Steam, and like Skyrim for $50 base price for Skyrim is for me $30. So yeah, that's the things like that that are important for people to consider. The second thing that is not good about GOG, and I'm trying to remember, no, I cannot remember any other thing that is actually bad about GOG. Now, let's go and talk about the good things about GOG. First is GOG's launcher, GOG Galaxy. By the way, GOG stands for Good Old Games, and for the ones who doesn't know what who is behind this, GOG is made by CD Projekt Red, the people behind the Witcher series and the Cyberpunk game. So just to let you know who actually made this, and it's the same as Valve and Half-Life and Left 4 Dead. Like, they actually started the games and then they went to Steam, and the same is here. But CD Projekt Red is still continuing to create games as well. So now let's talk about a few things. First is GOG Galaxy. Now, what is GOG Galaxy and why is it good? Let me just show you GOG Galaxy real quick. The one thing that is good about GOG Galaxy is that it actually unites all the launchers that you have in one launcher. You don't need to have and like search for the games in any other launchers. It unites everything in one launcher, including your friends list. So you don't need to search through other launchers, to find the game that you want. It actually uses other launchers. It doesn't mean that if you launch the game from here, you don't need other launchers. No, it still does it, but it operates in the same way as Steam and Ubisoft games are operating. Like when you launch a Steam game, like the Ubisoft game on Steam, it launches the Ubisoft launcher and then it launches the game. The same is here. If you launch Steam game on GOG, it launches, well, you press play on a GOG, but it launches the game through Steam. So just to let you know. So in theory, I actually did not test it, but in theory, you have a Ubisoft games on Steam and you launch it through GOG. If you launch it through GOG, it will go then launch it through Steam and then it launch it through Uplay. It's bullshit, I know, but it's just how it works. But at least you're gonna have it all in one place. Oh yeah, by the way, that's that many games. Like I have 682 games, right? The thing is that it's not all the games that I have. It's uniting the games from the Game Pass as well, because I have Microsoft Launcher here as well. So it unites all the launchers. It unites the GOG games. It unites Microsoft games, including everything on a Game Pass. It unites Steam games. It unites Epic games. And I think you can even add PlayStation games here as well, but I'm not sure I'm not sure exactly what games that you can add. You can add all the launchers. You can add EA launcher and you can add Uplay as well. So you can unite everything in one. And this is how it looks like. All the games that is available everywhere is right here. And yeah, this. Okay, now I'm realizing how insane everything looks. Oh, WildStar. If anyone remembers WildStar, there was an epic MMO. These are all games that are united in one. This is why GOG Galaxy is actually good. You don't need to have and search for other games in other launchers, even though you need still other launchers, but you have everything available right here. Then, the next thing that is good about GOG is, of course, it has sales as well. And sales are pretty often, and you have a lot of discounts all of the time. Yeah, that's a lot of games. That's what I do. So I need a lot of games. Many of the games of those games, maybe even most of them, not most of them, not most of the games on Steam I actually bought, but many of those games are actually given to me for free. So usually the devs are actually giving me games for free. I'm not buying a lot of games anymore myself. Kind of bragging, but yeah, I'm kind of bragging. So yeah, that's one of the benefits of having a gaming YouTube channel. So yeah, that's what it is. Any good software for the game that requires controllers to play with keyboard and mouse? Any good software for a game that requires controllers to play with? Oh, you mean the games that are only supported by controllers to play with the keyboard and mouse? I really don't know. Hi. Let me read it. Alvesama or oh, I don't know whether I pronounced your name correctly. Oh, okay. YouTube inserted ad for some reason for some of you. Will we get Steam Deck 2? Eventually. I don't have a Steam Deck 1, so yeah, hopefully I will get Steam Deck 1 sometime soon as well. So another thing that I said was, of course, the sales. Like Halloween sale, if you're gonna price this one. By the way, if you don't have GOG and you like the prices for some of the games, like for example The Witcher. By the way, Witcher runs the best on GOG, or any games that you want. If you like the sale prices, of course you can go and get it here as well. If you don't want to wait for the Steam sale, Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition, $16, good price. Metro franchise bundle, amazing deal for $9. It's an insanely good deal. Control Ultimate Edition for $10, great deal. Kingdom Come Deliverance for $10, great deal. Hollow Knight, $7, great deal. Project Zomboid, $13, great deal. No Man's Sky, $30, Depending on your region, it's a great deal as well. Usually it does not go lower than 50%, but if you are in different regions, like in lower tier regions, you might get a lower price as well. Like you have a System Shock for 30 bucks. It's a great game, even though I would wait for a little bit of deeper discount if you cannot afford it, but just wait for it a little bit more. Oh, by the way, we have, oh, I pressed the game. The Fallout 4 was there. Yeah, okay, whatever. You can go and go through different discounts. You have, of course, the daily discounts. Like many of the discounts are available day by day. Might a bit of, but Assassin's Creed Infinity Project. What do you think about Assassin's Creed Infinity Project? I heard rumors said Mirage is kind of the goodbye for an old Acer community. I really don't know about that. To be fair, G. I really don't know. I cannot really say anything about the Assassin's Creed future because, yeah, hopefully they will not screw it up. I really cannot say because I really don't have hopes up. If you have, that's good, but I really don't. Yeah, let me just finish with that, and then we can continue talking about anything that you want. Okay, so another thing, of course, the sales. Sales are very often, you have a daily sales, weekly sales, just like Steam, but they actually have a separate like sales tab right here to show you an actual sales, and they're actually doing this very good. And by the way, interface is pretty good as well. And the last thing, not last thing, the next thing that is great about GOG, I'll probably think about some good and bad things as well, is what they do with their games. You see, the GOG versions are different from Steam versions physically. I mean digital. They're actually very different. They're not the same games, even though you can still run the mods and the same thing for the GOG versions. But what GOG version, how the GOG version is different and how it is better sometimes than the Steam version of the game, is that the games are DRM free. Meaning that if the game on Steam has a DRM, on GOG it will not have a DRM. Meaning that it will need less resources to run. It will not give you huge FPS boosts. Just don't think and don't expect like that. But it actually runs and launches much better on GOG than it does on Steam. That's I know for sure. So that's that you need to understand. What do you think of the Spider-Man sales? Do you think that Christmas sales will be 50% or even higher? Spider-Man sales. What do you mean by that? Spider-Man sales for the Spider-Man 1. I think that Christmas sale will have a deeper discount. Not the much more than 50%, but I'm not sure. Hey, thank you for subscribing. You should have 100k subscribers. Your channel rocks. Love your reviews and lists. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. One and Miles Morales. I'm pretty sure it will be on a discount. Not sure how deep it will be, but it will be on a discount. I really need to check the SteamDB to see that. I will do this a little bit later if you don't mind waiting a little bit. So, one more thing about the games of the GOG is that, well, a lot of games, it does not have a lot of new games. That's the thing that you need to understand, and that's the thing that you need to expect. People just want the newer games, and GOG has this issue that they are mainly focusing on an older games, and well, it's a great thing. Like probably the most important thing is that if you're gonna to bestsellers of all time, you'll see that Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is the bestseller of all time. Because yeah, a lot of people are actually playing and buying this game for some reason. And do I need to review this? I probably need to review this to see if it's worth to play in 2023 or not. Oh, you see Dungeon Keeper here as well. Neverwinter Nights 2, Diablo first, Diablo. There's Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. Of course, there's Cyberpunk and there's Witcher games because yeah, that's the who made it. There's Deus Ex Gate. There's old Baldur's Gate 2. Baldur's Gate 2 actually is much better bestseller than Baldur's Gate 3, at least for an old time. There's older System Shock 2. And there are some of the great games that you really should not miss. Like really great games. Not just older ones, but the newer games as well. The NO 1404. This is the great game. I don't have it on the GOG, but I'm pretty sure I have it on Steam. This is probably the best NO game ever. This was a great game. I really liked. Icewind Dale, good game. Free Space 2, it was available for free. By the way, they have free games as well, so you need to check them out as well. So if you don't have GOG installed, I highly suggest you to go for it. Stronghold Crusader, yes. Good old times. They do have a good games. Do you play simulation games like Car or For Sale Simulator? Car for Sale. I really don't have played Car for Sale Simulator. I I did some car sailing myself, but in reality, but not car for sale simulator game. GOG are a bit expensive. Yes, that's what I said in the beginning, that GOG does not have original pricing. That's not an only, but that's the biggest issue with them. If you expect original pricing, Steam and Epic Games have actually better prices. But for an older games, and just for the discounted games, GOG is actually great game, great platform as well. Like Stalker, great game. Divinity Original Sin series, Elder Scrolls Oblivion and Skyrim is there. Fallout games are there. All of the Fallout games, all Divinity games, of course. Grim Dawn, great game, especially playing on here. Darkest Dungeon, I think Darkest Dungeon here as well. Rayman, oh man, I love Rayman. What else? What do we have? Like, you see a lot of older games, but some of the newer games here and there as well. And yeah, they do have newer games. Let me just switch to new arrivals. And you can see that they just added Days Gone and immediately went to a discount, of course, because they didn't want to do full pricing. Why don't you have like 2 or 3 million subs? I really don't need 2 or 3 million subs. I would go crazy if I had 2 or 3 million subs with the pressure of wanting to upload the perfect videos. I would really go nuts. No, I'm not ready for it just yet. Yeah, I don't have 2 or 3 million subs because I don't deserve it. Now, I'm not being humble. I really don't deserve it. Not yet. I haven't put enough work for it. My favorite old games are not for sale. They are all abandonware, and I don't do that. So either buy original or forget it. What do you mean? Which games are your favorite? Which older games are your favorite? Maybe they're here as well. Who knows? Maybe you know that they're not here, but just let us know. Some of the older games that we can find it here or somewhere else. Gargoyles Remastered. I remember the cartoon for this game. Really, they actually remastered this game. Wow, that's odd, and that's good. It's good to see older games remastered. Universe. What is this game? Is this a text-based space sim? Oh boy, no, please. Like you work other than this. Like you work other than, like you work other. I don't know what you mean by that. Is Alan Wake on GOG, the first one? Let's see. Let's find Alan. No. Is it? Let's turn off the new. Yes, it is. It is on GOG. It's not on sale, but it is on a GOG. Both the first one and American Nightmare as well. So yeah, it's $15 without a discount, but weirdly enough, it's not on a discount on a Halloween sale. I'm not sure why it's not on a discount on a Halloween sale, but this fall sale will probably be in November. I'm not sure. I don't know. I can actually ask when it will be. If they can answer me, I will probably find it. I think on Steam is like $3 now. Yeah, maybe. Again, it depends on the original pricing. Alan Wake. Yeah, for me, Alan Wake is like $2. Literally $2 for 75% off. So yeah, but if it wasn't a discount, it could be like that as well. Let's see the actual price for Alan Wake. Alan Wake pricing. Yeah, lowest recorded price 84 cents. That's a lowest recorded price for Alan Wake. Oh man, look, Argentinian pesos. And yeah, by the way, Argentinian and Turkish markets are actually changing to the US dollars, just to let you know. Do not buy Alan Wake Remastered, it has bugs. Alan Wake for Argentina, the lowest price ever was 5 cents. 5 cents! And 8 cents for Turkish lira. Do you do job in a day or have business or play games for the free time? Sorry for yeah, of course, no worries. I just didn't understand what you mean. I don't have a day job. I am working actually from home. I have online businesses, I can say. I am doing online courses. I create online courses and I sell those courses. I do actually create videos and courses for other people as well. And yeah, video creation is actually my main job. And most of my income is passive, if you want to say it like that, because I create the course once, I upload it on platforms like Udemy and Skillshare, and then I make money from there. Yeah, I think that was going for 2 ads. You should buy the original ones or remastered. That's an original one, right? And really, who needs it remastered? One you can buy for 5 cents. By the way, I'm interested when it was for that cheap. It was anytime. Yeah, it was in May 2020. Yeah, lowest price was in May 2020. It was not lower than that after that. It was 80% for last year's Halloween sale, but this year's it's 75% off. That's weird. That's weird. Why it's not that? But by the way, a lot of people are actually playing it. Oh, look at the surge! People who are waiting for Alan Wake 2, and it has a surge of players. It's really good to see older games suddenly have a surge of players. By the way, to be fair, 100 players on average since launch is not bad. Probably this was during the sales, the picks was during the sales. It's not bad. Yeah, it's of course it's because of Alan Wake 2. That's for sure. I really want to see the games that actually are showing and getting back. Let's see the trending games. You know what? I think we need to check out trending games during the streams. What do you think? Do you use GG deals? I cannot live without. Oh, GG. Yeah, I think. Oh, this one's. Yeah, right. I only actually check them out for the free games, usually, because they have a lot of free games here available. I don't buy my keys whenever I buy them from third-party resellers, to be fair. Sometimes I do it for Xbox. I think I did it twice or something like that. Or once. I don't remember. I think I did do it on Xbox, but that's it. I never buy it for Steam because usually my Steam price is actually pretty low anyway, so it would be stupid for me to do that. Okay, let's see the trending games right now. Of course, Finals is going insane. Is it a good game? I really did not check it out. I really need to check it out. People are going insane. 129,000 players. That's a good one. Ark Survival Ascended. By the way, has any one of you played Ark Survival Ascended? I really doubt that it's a good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a bad reviews. That's a bad reviews. Oh man, people are not loving it. It's like Overwatch but better. Okay, you mean Finals. Too much hard. Yeah, the Ark requirements were always bullshit. Like Ark requirements, even the first one, the Survival Evolved, and it's technically the same game, right? Am I wrong? It's technically the same game, but with updated graphics, right? Can I see the system requirements? The minimum is GeForce 1080, and recommended is 3080. What is this? Almost the same, yes. Wow. Really? Imagine charging people for the graphics refreshes, not even dealing with the bugs. Oh boy, people are not loving it. And I actually made a video about that quite a while ago, telling that those guys are scumbags. Those guys are scumbags. Yeah, maybe they would sponsor me in the future, but I really don't care about that. Those guys are scumbags, charging for the same game the price and still launching it in early access. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. And still a lot of people are playing because, of course, is the regular Ark dead now? Is it off? Is Ark Survival Evolved off now? No, people are still playing it. Oh, but are the official servers? That's the same game, right? It's the same game, just with the graphics refresh. Is it? Am I wrong? The first Ark was only playable in 2020. The first Ark is only playable due to hardware requirements. Ark is going to be playable in 2030. Yeah, pretty much. It's like Ark Survival Ascended and Star Citizen will launch together. No, Star Citizen will go into beta, and then Ark will do that. No, I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure that Star Citizen will launch earlier. Even though I really don't believe about this but still, yeah, probably they will launch earlier. But is Ark really Is it? I remember that they said that they would turn off the official servers when Ark Survival Ascended would launch, but I'm not sure. I really don't know where to check this. But okay, well, good. Okay, which games are launching? Unalive. Okay, Unalive is on fire. It is literally just launched today. It went to 3,000 players with 65%. So why not just play the first one instead of buying a new one? I think that it's because of the... Wait. Unalive is not a new game. I think it's because they are about the Ark. I think it's because they are turning off the official service. If you ask me, you should not play Ark at all. That's just my opinion. I know why people are actually loving it, and the great thing about my Ark reviews that when I said that I didn't like Ark, the people were like, "Oh, that's because you were probably caged when you spawned, and you were what they said you were forced to eat your own poo." That's what they think, and what I think is that if that actually happened, I would absolutely love the game. Not because I love eating shit, because yeah, most people who play Ark actually love eating shit for some reason. But no offense, I'm kidding, of course. But it's because if that actually happened, I would say, wow, that is crazy, and I really want to play more of this to see what other things can happen. If this thing can happen on spawn, man, what the hell can happen deeper into the game? And the thing is that the similar things actually happened, like in games like Rust. It happens. Things like that always happens. Things like that. You see all those high-level people on the beaches when you're starting the game, and it's insanely fun to do that. In Ark, I don't know. I rarely saw that. GTA 6 will be coming soon, 2025, 2026. I really don't know. I cannot say that. I think that it won't launch in 2025. I think if the announcement will be in November, and I think they will do it in November, usually that's what they do, or I think it may be on the Game Awards, I think they will launch it 2024. Maybe they will postpone it. Maybe they will delay it. But I think they will say that it will be launching on holiday 2024. That's what they will say. But they will probably delay it later. But they will build up the hype and they will delay it. That's probably what will happen. And they will probably launch it in spring 2025. That's one of the things that I think will happen. It might not happen. This is just a lucky guess. So don't take it as a word. But still, I doubt that they will launch the online component. They will probably launch a single player first. The same that they did with GTA 5. I've heard it because free on Epic Game Store. I never touched it. Yeah, you mean Ark. That's okay. You can try it. You can always try it. I'm not saying that do not play it. I'm saying just this is not a good game. At least it was not for me. But just because of its performance. I miss the old Rockstar. Now old cats left the company. Yeah. You don't miss old Rockstar. You miss the childhood memories. That's what you miss. Things just move on. Like for some people, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a childhood memories. Man, when Red Dead Redemption 2 released, I was 26 years old. So, yeah, for me, my childhood memories was Red Dead Redemption 1. My actual Rockstar childhood memories was the big trilogy that I call for GTA. It was GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas. Especially Vice City and San Andreas. I played the crap out of that game. And through San Andreas as well. Not as much GTA 3. I really didn't play that much of GTA 3. I remember I did not have a PC, and I went to internet cafes to play those games, and it was insane. It was insane memories, and that was the games of my childhood, an actual childhood. Red Dead Redemption 1 was released. I was 18 already, so yeah, that was not childhood, but it was actually my younger years. Me, it was San Andreas, and them, I was addicted to playing on PS3. Yeah, I never had console, to be fair, as a child. Not actually, never. I had an NES when I was a kid. I was too young. I don't remember anything except for Super Mario, the old one, the first one, I think. The actual Mario, the 8-bit one, the pixelated one. And then the second thing that I had in 2002, I think, was a PC. and that's where I mainly went to PC games. And the first games that I had on a PC was let me switch to just chatting real quickly, then we're gonna get back. The first games that I had on a PC, let me remember, it was one of the few games that I had was Spider-Man. If you remember the old Spider-Man game, it just was named Spider-Man, that's it. I don't remember, I don't know how to explain it. This was not a movie tie-in. It was called just Spider-Man, and it was insanely beautiful game. I loved it so much, and it had a bug. It actually had a pirated version of that. I didn't even buy it because, yeah, there was no way to buy licensed games in my country. Like, no way. You could not get it. Just, it was not available. And everyone was pirating everything. So, and mostly they're doing the same right now, but not as much. And I didn't have anything. You simply could not afford it. It was not the matter of afford or not afford. It was not available. Just not available at all. You could not get it. And I think it had an issue with one of the missions where it was a gap, like big gap. You could not actually web swing, really. You could just do 2 web swings. I'm from Georgia, by the way. You could do 2 web swings. Talking about the game. No, it was before Spider-Man movies. Even before the movies, the Tobey Maguire movies. The one where the last boss was the mix of Carnage and Duck Hawk, the octopus man, Dr. Octavius. If you remember that, the last boss was that, and it was all about the symbiote invasion. There was also other game with the symbiote invasion, like I think there was Web of Shadows. Not that, it was even earlier than that. And there was one point in the game where you could launch only 2 webs. And the gap was too big, and when you will launch, when you're jumping through this gap, the cutscene was supposed to launch. And because I had a pirated version, and because I had like broken version, it would never launch. It would just never happen. It would just you would just fall down, and that's it. And I played so many times till this point because I could not go further than that. It was insane. You look 18 without glasses. I look 18. What do you mean 18? What do you mean 18? Yeah, I'm just using glasses because the light is too harsh, and it's actually this actually blocks the blue light, and it's much better for my eyes. I'm not 18, but thank you. Thank you for the compliment, by the way. And I don't remember how I did that, but I think I found some solution on the internet, some kind of patch or something like that, and internet was not available then as well, not ubiquitous. It was not that ubiquitous, and I remember it was dial-up connection. Of course it was dial-up connection, and damn, it launched ads. I hope you have an ad blocks. I forgot to turn off the ads during the stream, but yeah, I'm sorry about that. So, it was a dial-up internet, and what was happening is the game on. No, it was a PC game, and I had a dial-up internet, and you were actually buying time, not actually having an unlimited internet. You would buy actual hours with a card through a phone, like not mobile phone, actual landline, and I would buy like 10-20 hours of internet, and it was insane. And you actually did not have Skype or things like that back then. You had MSN messengers and things like that. Damn, I will remember the game Spider-Man. Let me just games. Let me just search for it, and I will tell you what game was that. It was not a bad game. It's an old game. So, all Spider-Man games. All Spider-Man games released from 1982. Let me just show the piece. This one. Let me just find. No, definitely not that. Not that. Let's go to the past. Wait, not the Game Loft. No, not not Shattered Dimensions. Not the Ultimate Spider-Man. Released around. Yeah, it was around during that time, 2000, 2001, something like that. Not Web of Shadows. Web of Shadows was good as well. I played that one as well. Friend of Foe did not play it, actually. Battle for New York. No Ultimate Spider-Man. No Spider-Man 2. No Spider-Man 1. No, not Mysterious Menace. No, not Enter Electro. Not Sinister 6. This one. This game. Oh boy. This game was so good. It was not good, actually, but it was only one of the few things that I actually played. Let me search YouTube if I will be able to find an actual games. Oh man, that was, dude, I was 8. I was 8. I didn't play this in 2000. I played it somewhere 2002, but still. Spider-Man 2000 gameplay. If I can find it, I will show it to you. Oh man, that was so good. I remember it so well. Dude, it's like 1 hour game. It's like literally what you can complete it in 2 hours. Let me just show it if I can do that. Like, dude, this the full game in 2 hours. It was so short. Like, you could, but I didn't know how to play the games. Yeah, it was on a PC if it can launch, of course. Oh man, okay. Okay, I will not launch the music because yeah, it was insane. And it had a comic stuff. It was so good. Look how old it is. Look how old it is. Look how beaten it looks. Look how like the Doc Octavius looks like. Look, that was a beauty. Oh man, like I don't need to watch it more than 720p. Even in 720p, it's not changing anything. That was so good, so good. Look at the graphics. Like for me, like look, this looks. Oh man, look at his face. This looks so realistic. That was so good. Actually, yeah, this is Eddie Brock, by the way. There's this guy, and the other one was Peter Parker, by the way. There was the Spider-Man. Oh, that looks so good. And yes, there is Spider-Man doing some fake Spider-Man doing some stuff. And yep, I'm spoiling you for this for you, of course. But yeah, this is Spider-Man. Oh man. And like, oh no, I was Spider-Man. I'm actually, yeah, just not. No, I need to turn on the volume for this one. Look.
Just keep shooting, Eddie. When J. Jonah Jameson sees
oh man.
My career is gonna be right back on track. Checkpoint 1, where's your 20? Just backstage.
Who dares? Face me. Spider-Man? Oh man, that's
Spider-Man? What's he doing?
that's some memories.
Costume and take out this imposter. I can't get free of this crowd.
You can't get a shot. Jameson would pay any price to get this.
Oh man,
Spider-Man.
memories.
That was Eddie Brock.
Who the? He looked familiar, but whatever. Stay focused.
Oh.
He's stealing Octavius's device. Oh no, he sees me. My camera. No!
And that was the pinnacle of this. That was the peak.
I blew it again.
That was so good.
Already. Brock, you loser! If I had given a real photographer,
Yeah, JJ is good.
finally have the evidence to send Spider-Man away forever. You're through, Brock. When I am done with you, you won't be.
Oh, you can actually buy it on GOG, I think. Let me see if you can buy this on GOG. Let me turn back the music on, because it's always better with the music. GOG. Let's see Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Also, the issue is with licensing. Yeah, there are no Spider-Man games here. No, not Spider-Man. Spider-Man. No Spider-Man. Yeah, there is issue with licensing, of course. Yeah. That's a problem. But yeah, this game is absolutely epic. Oh, and of course we have Venom. Yeah, Venom. Look at the Venom jaw. I want to show you the actual gameplay. Look at the gameplay. Look at the actual gameplay. When you walk with Spider-Man more than you actually swing with Spider-Man. Well, this actually does not look that bad. No, I'm kidding. Of course it looks bad. But I would play it again. Look, you can actually climb. And yeah. If I can find the spot. I think, yeah, that's a spot. That's an actual spot that I cannot go into. And it's 11 minutes into the game. And it's 11 minutes into the game. Look, there was a spot. I even remember that. Look, and yeah, the one with the glass roof. No, the another one, I think. Yeah. And the mission was the Scorpion was trying to kill Jameson. And you need to get there before he would. That's an actual mission. This upscaled. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah. And you could not make this jump, I think. Is it this jump? Oh, it's not that one. Do I remember that? I remember that I could not fight Scorpion. I could not get to him. Or maybe I was just going it the wrong way. I don't remember. Oh yeah, that jump. Look. I couldn't make that jump. For some reason. And I know the reason, but still. No? Not that one? Damn, where is it? Oh man. It was dope game at the time. I don't remember where the spot was. Was I able to fight with Scorpion or not? I don't remember. Oh, no. I think it's that one. I think I was able to fight with Scorpion. It was somewhere right here with the black cat and things like that. With Venom. Damn, I remember that. I don't remember the spot. Yeah, I think that was... Yeah, it was that one. I could not do that. The thing would not launch. And that's it. And it was fun. This was a good game. This was a good game. You would fight almost every villain. And the Mysterio, things like that. Ah, boy. No, I did finish the game. I actually found a patch that would solve the issue that I had with the game, and I actually installed it, and then I was able to complete it. But I was not able to complete it for months. And this thing, wait, this thing. Let me just show you. Yeah, this guy. When you beat the final boss, kind of like, and yeah. This guy is actually the creation of this game only. The Carnage Octavius. The sound effects. Ah, man. The sound effects. Like a bitten pigeon. And yeah, that's an actual fight. You are running away, that's it. And then you beat him up, and then Venom helps you. And Captain America is here as well. Ah, boy. It was so good. It was so good. I just allowed my nostalgia to take over. So yeah, sorry about that. It was so good. It was so good. Not because the game was actually very good and like was amazing and things like that. No, just because of childhood memories. And yeah, where it all started. It started all with you missing old Rockstar. Was it hard? Because I remember old games being the Dark Souls of today. No, it was not hard. It's just we didn't know how to play games back then. That was it. Now our reflexes are just much better. That's it. It's not the games were hard. It's just we got much better nowadays. We just play more games and that's it. There were some of the hard games, like some 2D side-scrolls, the Contra games. Those were hard. That's a fact. Disney Pinocchio for SNES was a nightmare for kids. Yes, for most games for NES and SNES were difficult. But when you're getting into this 3D world, with Spider-Man and like from 2000s, games are actually not that difficult. By today's standard, if you're gonna play today, it's not that difficult. So we are much more precise with games. We are playing much better. Like after Elden Ring and Dark Souls, everything seems okay. And not just that, even though for some other games, they're actually making some other games, so like older games, look much easier. And yeah, those were one of my few games. And the other games that I played a lot was Age of Mythology, a little bit of Age of Empires. I played Age of Mythology despite having it actually at home. I played most of it in internet cafes with friends because I could actually go with have a LAN parties there and play together. I remember even spending entire nights in internet cafes because you could get a night price for internet cafes. Like back then, the prices of course were completely different. It costed like I will try to get dollars during this time, like 50 cents or like 60 cents per hour to play an internet cafe. At least for us, I'm telling like early to mid 2000s, like when I was 12, 13, 14. And back then the times were different. We were playing outside all the time, so like communities were much more tight and was not that dangerous to go outside and to play even nights in internet cafes. Plus it was like right next to our home, so it was not that far as well. And we played 60 cents for an hour to play there on their computers. And if you wanted to spend entire night there, if you wanted to spend the entire night, it was like $3 for entire night. So it was like fun, like maybe even less than that, $2.50. Do you prefer turn-based strategy or RTS? I really don't have a preference. I prefer the games that are actually good. It really does not matter. RTS is much better. You see, many people prefer RTS because they actually haven't played good turn-based games. Like for example, wooden RPGs. I prefer real-time RPGs, like regular RPGs, than a turn-based ones, like Baldur's Gate. But after playing Divinity Original Sin and Baldur's Gate, I really like those ones as well. Like if you play Baldur's Gate from the very beginning, like at the beginning of Act 1, no spoilers of course, if you're gonna play like somewhere earlier than a goblin camp in the first act of the game, or like in a goblin camp, you will see that the game is actually a bit difficult. You will find some difficulty. You have never played turn-based games, or if you have played not enough of turn-based games, you will find it a little bit difficult. But you will also find out after that, look, when you go to the Underdark and like Act 2 of the game, you will see that game is actually becoming much easier, like way easier. Not because the game is actually turning out down the difficulty, the enemies are actually becoming more stronger, more powerful, but you're gaining more abilities, you're getting more roles, you understand more how to do more stuff, you are building your characters better, and things like that, and it gives you the gameplay that is very different in every playthrough. I'm actually playing this again right now. I'm playing Baldur's Gate right now. I'm actually into Act 2 right now, and I'm enjoying the crap out of it again. This game is absolutely sick. I'm playing with Warlock right now. I'm playing with the character. I actually never played with the pre-built character. I'm only playing with the custom ones, and I'm actually loving it as well. Turn-based for me, Shadow Hearts, FF, Final Fantasy, Divinity. Yeah, those are great games. Those are insanely good games. It depends, of course, what you prefer in games, what you are looking in games. You're looking for in games. If you're looking for the raw fun, like raw and completely clean fun, it really doesn't matter whether the game is in real time or not. It really does not matter. If you are looking into some kind of action all the time, then yeah, of course you're gonna prefer real time games. But you see what's an issue? Real time games are burning out way too fast. Real time games need to introduce new and more mechanics all the time in order to keep you entertained. And the issue is that no dev can actually provide you that much entertainment and that much novelty in order for you to keep on introducing newer and newer stuff. It just won't happen, and that's an issue. That's a big issue with the games. Like for me, I like the mix of those. Like for example, I love Total War games. They're turn-based games. I love Total War games. But I also love Knights of Honor 2. And Knights of Honor 2 is basically Total War game, but in real time. I enjoy it a lot. And I just love that game. I just loved it insane. I really, it just returned to me the feelings of the times when I actually played Medieval 2 Total War for the first time. No, not Medieval 2, Medieval 1 Total War for the first time. Like the feeling of ability of controlling the entire nation and just giving it direction, controlling your family lineage and things like that. Those abilities actually, those feelings were actually insanely near and dear to me, and Knights of Honor 2 actually reignited this feeling for me. And you should actually play it. Let me just, for the ones who doesn't know Knights of Honor 2, let me just show you some gameplay. Should I show my video actually? No, I don't have a lot of good gameplay actually. You know what? I will launch someone's guide just to show you how it actually looks, because it's gonna show you a lot of things. Would you say that most people who like RTS growing up with PCs, not consoles? Would you say that most people who like RTS grow up with PCs? Yes. That's a fact. Most people who like RTS actually had PCs growing up. That's what it is. Not just only RTS, RPGs as well. Maybe not all of it, but yeah, mainly RTSs. And shooters as well. Unless that's a Halo, yeah, it's good. Yeah, what I liked about Knights of Honor, if you see that, you cannot see it, but it has country of Georgia as well. Like, it has my country, and I actually play with my country, and I actually absolutely love and enjoy it. And they, well, they nailed it, to be fair, more or less my history, and I actually love and enjoy seeing my country in everything. And by the way, it's actually a meme going around about my fellow countrymen, is that whenever you mention somewhere my country, people are just going insane. Like, yeah, the Georgian, and like Georgians are just flocking from every side and things like that. Not here though, because they don't know about this one. The first game I played because of your channel was The Forest. That's Subnautica. Since then, I'm really into those survival games. Oh, that's good. That's good. You really chose really good games. To be fair, at first when I played Forest, yeah, by the way, this is the gameplay of Knights of Honor. Like, it's basically Total War, but everything is in real time. Actually, everything is moving in real time, so you don't have to wait for turns and things like that. That's what it is. So actually, when I first played The Forest, have you played the Green Hell and The Forest? You probably meant Forest 2. Those are good. No, I haven't played Green Hell, even though I actually bought Green Hell, and I really need to do that. I think this will be one of the games that are on my list that I will review in the near future. Probably I will try to review it before the Steam sale. That's what I will try to do. And actually, I have quite a few games under my pipeline. Green Hell is too hard. Yeah, I was thinking about The Forest, and I actually played Forest and bought The Forest when it actually launched for the first time in early access, and I really did not enjoy it. For me, it was something similar to what Ark was. I think they launched very near to each other. I think Forest was the first, and I did not enjoy it. It was janky. It was scary-ish. It was quite scary, but it was mainly janky. Hey, I am Zakis. What's up? Do you play any horror games last month? No, I'm not playing any horror games because I do not find a lot of appeal in them. I do not find appeal in getting scared for some reason. Just don't find it. Maybe I'm scared. Yeah, maybe I am. Am I? I played Outlast. I played what was the last horror game that I actually played? I don't know, but just don't find it appealing. I just don't. Maybe I should. The entire force is trying to kill you, even ants are assassins. Okay, there's also Raft. Yes, I also bought Raft as well. I bought it, and I need to play it to just to check it out. Green House with friends is easy. Solo, it's a nightmare. Oh boy, then I'm gonna have a hard time because I never play with anyone because my timetable is insane. I almost never have anyone to play with. So yeah, I just go and will play it alone. Well, my nightmare is insane. My timetable is insane because I usually play during the day, and yeah, my friends are not available during the day. They are available during evenings, and I'm not available during evenings because evening time is a family time when my wife and kids are home and we are spending some time together. And even right now, I should be with them, but yeah, it's kind of like bedtime for them. So yeah, I'm here. Raft is also good. I've heard about this. Till the second part. Second part is boring. I really don't know. I don't know neither first nor second part. I played Tormented. Sorry, I played Tormented Souls this month of October. Okay, good. I have no idea what this is. Again, I don't play horror games. The horror games that I played last was it was not technical horror. Is it technical horror? I don't know. I don't remember it was Friday the 13th. Is it Friday the 13th? Damn. The game where you play in the multiplayer, where you play with 4 survivors and 1 assassin, and 1 killer. I mean, what was the name? Was it Friday the 13th? No, it was not Friday the 13th. Was it? Damn. I tried to remember the name of the game. It was a very popular game, where you're trying to start generators and things like that, and then run away from Dead by Daylight. Yes, right, correct. Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I was having a hard time to remember that. Yeah. Most of the games are blurred right now. Like, for example, in a previous stream, what do you mean by Raft? Okay, is it like Resident? Is it like Resident Evil games and Silent Hill 1 game horror puzzle game? I remember playing older Silent Hill games. Oh yeah, Dead Space. Dead Space is a horror game. Is the horror game? It was not very scary actually, but it was fun. I love Dead Space. I love Dead Space 1. I love Dead Space 2. I never played Dead Space 3 to be fair. That was a great game. I need to play... Maybe I will play Dead Space 1 remake. Maybe. Should I? I don't think that I should. I think no one cares. Because everyone knows it's a good game. So yeah, probably will not play this. Oh, I'm hearing my kids. They're not asleep. They're probably playing with the kitten. And yeah, by the way, I have a kitten now. First time in my life I have a pet. Well, not the first time. Actually, I have turtles, but they're in the garden. But I have a home pet for the first time in my life. I've actually found the kitten. It's crawled in my garden. Not garden, backyard, not garden. It was alone, crying and going crazy. It was very aggressive because probably it was, well, not treated well. It's actually it's a girl. Probably she was abandoned because people don't like. I don't have her with me. She's upstairs, probably sleeping. So yeah, maybe doing the next stream. She's actually a month and a half old. She's not very small. She's not very big. And yeah, it turns out, and it's not turns out, that people are actually abandoning female kittens often because of their, well, let's say, tendency to multiply and tendency to gather male cats around. That's a bad practice, and turns out that she was abandoned as well. Probably someone threw her in my backyard, and yeah, that's awful. And I usually am not very warm-hearted, but yeah, I tried to save her actually once, and she actually ran away. And then my wife found her in a backyard, and we got her at home. And now she does not want to go outside. Oh, and by the way, today was an accident. I'm not sure if you care about that, but I'm talking. Today was an accident that actually scared us. Kitten actually fell off from the second floor. And neither me nor my wife actually realized that. My wife was cleaning a house on the second floor, and we have a small balcony, and she actually opened the doors, and for some reason then she found out the kitten was outside. There was no other way that the kitten would go outside. Thankfully, cats are very good at landing, and thankfully the kitten is not that small to not be able to get to land on feet. But yeah, cats are good with fall, but kittens are not usually. Kittens are usually way too small, and for some reason, she actually landed very softly. That's good. But she did not land on concrete, thankfully. I had some cloth outside, and she landed there actually, and thankfully she is unharmed, completely unharmed, and that's good. But she was scared. She's very scared because I have 2 kids, and kids are very, very rough with pets. They're very rough. I am not leaving. I'm not leaving the kitten alone with kids, because if you have kids, just know that children, while playing, might actually kill pets. Not intentionally. They unintentionally might actually kill them, because kids don't know their strength. They really don't know their strength, and kittens and puppies are way too fragile. And my kitten is actually quite scared and is not trying to fight back. Because yeah, she's actually I'm the only one she is fighting back, to be fair, but not actually fighting back. She is actually biting me a little bit, because while she's playing, I'm actually scolding her for that. But yeah, she's small, she will learn to not bite. That's not a problem. Yeah, I don't know why am I talking about kittens. Maybe I'm excited. I never had pet in my life, even when I was a kid. So yeah, do you have boys, girl, boy? I have boy and girl. I have boy age of 4 and girl age of 2. So they are quite small, but not that small, to not be able to harm kitten, especially girl, because my girl is like very active, very active. She's crazy. Did you make sure to take a kitten to the vet to get vaccination? Well, the vet said that it does not require vaccination just yet. She's way too small for vaccination. That's what the vet said. But it will require probably in a few weeks. It was very clean. So that's the one thing. Kitten was very clean. Very clean. For the street kitten. She was like extremely clean. So I'm pretty sure the kitten was actually someone's kitten and was abandoned. That's why I'm saying, because yeah, usually cats are very clean animals. They're cleaning themselves up all the time. They're very clean, unlike puppies. And usually they are a bit dirty. Kittens, they are a bit dirty when they're outside, especially if the weather is bad, and the weather was bad. But this was extremely clean, like very clean. Like, I mean, like home clean. But we, of course, we washed her up, and yeah, it was very little amount of dirt on her. Because yeah, cats are clean, but kittens have very fuzzy fur and they cannot clean themselves well. So it should have much more dirt in it. And it didn't have. So that's why I said that it was actually home kitten, like it was taken care of. So yeah, that's the thing. It had some claws broken. Yeah, well, people are monsters. But I don't know how can you abandon kitten. Yeah, let's start talking about the games. Why we're not talking about the games? Why we're not doing this? Why am I talking only about kittens? By the way, I'm not using the filter like I was using during the last stream. I actually like the filter look, but some of you did not when I was doing this on a stream, so I'm not using the filter. That's for that reason. Should I go and use the filter? Oh, look how it looks with a filter. This is with a filter. You see, it gives you kind of like a glowing effect, and I like the soft look. Like, it makes it look very soft. Like, look, you will see the difference with the light right here. This is actually different. Am I tightening it up or I'm losing it? God damn it, I dropped it. Okay, it did not break. Good. Which one do you prefer? Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, or Ghost of Tsushima? I don't know. I played a little bit of Sekiro, but I did not play enough Ghost of Tsushima. You see the difference. Look. Yeah, that's actually a good thing to have. Oh, what's up with that? Apple is emailing me. What do you want? What? Automate. Oh no, it's not an Apple. It's IFTTT. Oh, let me read comments. Do you like reading through comments? Okay, someone on Sea of Thieves review said that he's just wrong. By the way, do you like Sea of Thieves? Do you think that Sea of Thieves is a good game? That's what I was always interested in. Maybe I will do some kind of live review of Sea of Thieves as well. So let's. Do you think maybe I should do live reviews of some games? Maybe I should do some live reviews of the games. Like do upload the review and then go live and talk about the games. It is great. Okay, you like it. Good. Don't you think that it would be a much better game if it had an actual progression? Not the cosmetics, not the Pirate Legend bullshit. I'm talking about an actual progression. Like when you upgrade your weapons, upgrade your ship, upgrade whatever, not just looks. Never played, but if you can't afford it, Blazing Sails was free on Epic and good replacement. Blazing Sails was free on Epic. Maybe if it was free in a near past, I probably have it. Like I think that this game or that game would have been much better. Never played it, and yeah, you should do a live review sometimes. Yeah. I think after uploading the video, I should go live. That's actually the best course of action for me. What do you say? Blazing Sails. Do I have it? Was it recently free? Blazing Sails. Sails. I'm trying to check my library right now and see if I have it. Maybe I don't have it. Maybe it was not recently available. Maybe it was not so long ago. Okay, depending on what you mean by not so long ago. I am trying to see, but I cannot see. If I cannot see, that means that it was not available not so long ago. That means it was available quite a while ago, because for the past year at least, I've been not missing anything on an Epic Game Store. Like anything. Maybe it was not free on Epic. Maybe it was free somewhere else. Yeah, because I cannot find it. Again, I will go through it again. Blazing Sails. I have nothing ship related. I have System Shock though. Just curious, what mobile network speed 5G in your city? We don't have 5G yet, unfortunately. Yeah, we don't have 5G because of some regulatory bullshit that is going with government. In October. This October. You mean this October? It was free like 2 weeks ago. Dude. Hey. Tixan. Should I call Tixan? I don't know. Yeah. I'm great. How are you? 2 weeks ago. Maybe I missed like 1 week or something like that. Yeah, maybe I missed that. God damn it. Yeah, probably when I was out. I was in Austria like a few weeks ago. Maybe this was the time when I actually missed it. But I remember that name. Yeah, probably that was the time when I missed it. You don't even know how to spell your name. Okay. Okay, I will just respond to you, whatever you write. Whatever you write. Yeah, I don't have a Blazing Sails. But for me... I forgot how to speak. Dude, it was not or I missed you. Okay, I tried for some friends and it's really fun. Oh, yeah, maybe I will buy it. I don't know. So about Sea of Thieves, I liked how the game looked. Like this is probably one of the most beautiful games that I've ever played. Like actually, one of the most beautiful games that I've ever played. I will give it credit where credit is due. It is insanely beautiful. I absolutely love it, and I played the crap out of it. And I played mainly alone. I was not playing with randoms, so just to let you know. and I was sailing around. I was even fighting some other players. I went with everything. I played like, I don't know, maybe 2-3 dozen hours. I think I had 30 hours, something like that. I went around, try to find and fight everything that I can. I did the faction missions. I did everything that I could. Nothing changed. It was the same for me. Because I did not have any progressions, I really don't care about the ranks that you get. I really don't give a damn about the ranks. I really don't give a damn about the different amount of colors that you can get. I really don't care about the skins. I really don't care about that. I care about the skins in the games only when I complete the games. Only after that. Like, for example, Warframe. Insanely amazing game. At least it was when I was playing it. I really did not give two damns about cosmetics until I completed most of the stuff that I thought that I needed to complete. I didn't think about cosmetics at least until I was ranking out, like max rank on every single Warframe and every single weapon that I had. Yeah, when progression is cosmetic based, it's just not it. Yeah, really, it's just not it. That's what I'm having an issue. I don't care about scans and story mode games. Yeah, no, well, not story mode game. I'm not talking about story mode because technically, Sea of Thieves is not story mode games. But you really need to have some kind of progression system. Like, people are saying, "Oh, progression system would be ruining it because it's a sandbox game," things like that. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Having an ability to have a better ship, or having an ability at least to have an AI crew, is not a bullshit. I want to have an AI crew. And if I'm going to have a grind mode, and just because everything in this game is literally grind, because the actual gameplay does not change. Actual gameplay loop is the same. The gameplay loop is what? You have a sniper rifle. You can shoot enemies with your sniper rifle. You have a blunderbuss. You have your pistol. You have your sword. That's it. You have this means of fight. On ships, you have some more variety. You have different types of cannonballs. You have the chain cannonballs. I don't remember the names. I'm sorry. And okay, it's fun. The actual gameplay loop is the same every single time. You either fight on a ship, you either fight on the land, and it's not bad. Don't get me wrong. Fighting on a ship is not bad. The ability to fix your ship on the fly is actually good. I really love it. Especially if you're gonna do it with other people, but alone it's a complete nightmare, it's a complete chore. But with friends, it's understandable. This game is meant to be played with other people. But what if you don't have other people? Shouldn't be an option to play with someone else? Should be an option with something else, like an AI crew. AI crew would be good. Don't make them crazy but powerful. Just give me an ability to control my crew. Like, for example, have someone piloting the ship or sailing the ship, and give me abilities to give it to commands. Like, not run around like crazy to the wheel, then run around too crazy to a cannon, then run around to going in a cabin and scoop up some water, just run around and just come on, just give me abilities. Hey Peter, thank you for subscribing. Just give me an ability to have an AI crew where I can give commands to it. Just don't make it insanely powerful. I don't need that. Like, give me ability to give commands, like sail forward, sail to the left, sail to the right, without me leaving my position. In short, for us loners, there is Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Black Flag is doing sea battles much better than Sea of Thieves does. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is doing that better than Sea of Thieves does. The Black Flag apparently will have a remake. Oh, I hope that it will. I hope that it will. It's being promised like crazy over and over and over again, but we are not seeing it. We have Assassin's Creed Mirage instead. It's not bad, but still, we want some more. Survival games are always better with friends. Yeah, every game is better with friends. Every game is better with friends. It's not about survival. Like, I remember that once, I don't remember who did the review. Was it IGN or someone else? For the first Borderlands game. and they trashed it through the ground. Like, it sucks. It's a bad game. It's imbalanced. It sucks. It's shit. And things like that. And then a week later, they released another review, and like their score was like 5 out of 10. I don't remember what it was. I remember it being clear. Just maybe I don't remember. I remember it wrong, but still. And then they released another review where they said that we are sorry, we're apologizing for the review because we played that game alone. They played Borderlands game solo. And then they said that we actually played this game with a group of 4, and this game is insanely good. And this game is made to be played with other people. We also played with groups of 2, 3, 4, everything, etc., etc. And then they changed the score from 5 to 9. That's what they did. How much the game actually changed when you played with the friends. And it was same for me as well. The best thing about Borderlands 2, I didn't do it with Borderlands 3, but the best thing about Borderlands 2 is an ability to split screen on consoles. It's not that common anymore. They have a split screen shooters on consoles. You had it on the first Borderlands, on the second, on pre-sequel, and I think you have it on third as well. That's insanely good feature. It's a beautiful feature. And it completely changes the game. Hope they don't add too much RPG stuff, to be honest. Oh, you mean with Assassin's Creed? I doubt that. Sea of Thieves is one of those games. Is much better you play with. Of course, every game is much better with friends. Just don't get it wrong. Every game is much better with the friends. No matter what. Every game. Period. This is not an opinion. This is a fact. Every game is better with friends. Because when you're playing with friends, you don't expect fun to be delivered to you. You are making fun yourself. That's what it is. Do you know any downhill mountain bicycle racing game? What was the game? It's not a mountain bicycle game, but it's a mountain sport game. The Ubisoft game. Oh damn, I'm having a hard time remember. Riders Republic. Something like that. Riders Republic. I think it has a bicycle, but I don't think that it has. Don't think there are games that are separate like that. No, Steep is mainly on the snow sports, right? Snowboarding. I like Steep as well because I like snowboarding. I think it's called Downhill. Is it a game like that called Downhill? I don't really know. Riders Republic. Yes, that's a game. I remembered it, but you wrote it there as well. Never mind. Steep is snowboard. Yeah, so Steep is good. Steep is good. I love snowboard. I actually cannot wait for winter to arrive and for it to snow because I really miss snowboarding. Even though I'm not great at it, I'm just okay. I really like it, and I really want to go snowboarding very soon. I really enjoy it. Snowboarding is good. I have a YouTube chat. Wait, I have some kind of YouTube chat there. Okay, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm exploring my OBS the bullshit, whatever the thing is called, this thing, because I didn't change it for a really long while. Downhill was for PS2. Man, that's some old games. We have some old school gamers right here. But by the way, the interesting fact is that the most viewers from this channel are actually older ones. I mean, it's actually changed a little bit right now, but 41% is from 18 to 24, and the rest is older. Like 25 to 34 is 36%. I'm actually checking only last month. I need to check, like, for all the time. Lifetime, right, yeah. For the right time, yes. 37%. Only 31% is from 18 to 24. Oh, you are 44. Great. I would think that you're old right now, but I'm actually 31 already, so no, we're not that far from each other. So yeah, you are actually older, but we're not that far. Age-wise. I got Riders Republic on Epic Games Store because of some coupon. I really enjoyed, mainly about downhill biking. That's good. That's good to hear. Yeah, age 35 to 44 is 17%. You're not older, you're 24. You are actually falling in on the first category, 18 to 24. Oh, you older? You're 24. You know what? When I was 25, from 2025, I thought that age of 30 to 35 was old. I thought that this was old. But now, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie to you. At the age of 31, I feel much better, much healthier, and much younger than I felt in 21 when I was 21. Well, mainly because of my lifestyle changes, of course. I never worked out. I was a pretty heavy drinker. I was quite thin, to be fair. I was not fat because I had quite a good metabolism. But right now, at the age of 31, I feel I'm working out. I haven't worked out for last month, so I'm sorry for lying about that. But usually I work out. I'm much stronger. I'm much heavier, but not overweight. I have huge muscle mass. Well, comparatively speaking, of course. I weighed when I was 18, when I got to university. My weight was 56 kilos. 56 kilograms at the age of 18. I'm just 18, already feel like don't have much time to play. Dude, yeah, your 18 is different from my 18. It was different. It's different times. Born in 1995, not that old thing. I was born in 1992, so we're not that far. You're not old, come on. You're not old. Do yoga. I'm way too young for that. My mom is doing yoga, actually. She's 60. She's doing yoga, so yeah. Well, she's feeling much better as well. So, what I was saying about age, yeah. Most people are here actually older. And that's good to hear because I was like, planning to do that. Well, that was actually my intention. You see, is the most videos that I do is called Worth It because it's mainly concerning the money aspect of the game, whether it's worth to pay the price. That's what doesn't mean. If you're younger, for you, it means that whether it's worth your time. If you're older, it means whether it's worth your money. So it's double meaning right there. And because of that, because mainly people understand it as a money aspect, older generations are actually getting to my videos and watching my videos. That's why most people are actually older in here. Like, weirdly enough, 65 plus, we have 1.2% of people that are 65 plus. And if you want to understand how big of a number it is, I will try to just calculate an actual number. So this channel actually had, god damn it, it's not showing the number. It's showing 0 in 2023. Yeah, it's not showing the unique numbers. Indians do yoga like from 10. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm not saying that this is only for old people. I mean that usually old people are doing this. I don't mean this is only for old people. I'm saying that usually in the Western world, older people are doing yoga. Okay, it's not showing me my lifetime value. Number of unique viewers are only available for the age of 90 days. Okay. So in the last 90 days, my channel had 1.1 million unique viewers. So 1.1 million unique viewers. So let's see how many of those were actually 65 plus. I'm gonna go and find the 65 plus age. I tried Pilates, it's cool. Oh, I have never tried it. So okay, 65 plus is 1.2% for the last 90 days. 1.2% of 1.1 million is more than 10,000 people. Right? Yeah. More than 10,000 people who are watching my channel are of an age 65 and up. How great it is. Wow, that's good. 55 to 64 is 1.6%, so another 10,000 plus like 15,000, more closer to 20,000 people. And the rest are younger, like 72%, or 72% from 18 to 34. Actually, I love your review because you really well thought of the plan for each your audience group. To be fair, and of course, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to experiment with different types of videos as well, but it seems like not everything is working. Like with the Deep Rock Galactic, for some reason, I expected my regular viewers to watch it more with the Deep Rock Galactic review, Deep Rock Galactic video, but it was actually opposite. Most people who are regulars on my channel did not watch it, and it has the lowest CTR on a channel, and like in a while, like this year, the lowest CTR, like CTR 2%, which is insane. I didn't expect that, but more you know. I found your channel from Dangerous with the biggest game that no one plays. Yes, most people did like that or something, and I think the player base of the game is way older. I feel like they are normally playing. Yeah, player base is actually older. Yeah, that's correct. That's right. I think I nailed the title of that video. I nailed it. And I don't know, I'm trying to replicate the title. Like, what do you think? Like, how would you name the video about Deep Rock Galactic in a way that would sound like the biggest game that no one plays? Like something like that. Do you think that you can name it like that? But let's brainstorm. Like, it's one brain is better than two. Like at first I thought that the game with best player base. I thought even I changed it for a few hours. Yeah, it did not stick, but I don't know. The cult-like game you've been missing on. That's actually very good title. This is not joke. This is a really good title. Wow. That makes sense. The cult-like game you've been missing. Great question. You really did nail that title. Yeah, that title was insanely good. And actually brainstormed it with you, like with the audience of the channel. I actually made a list of few titles, if I can find it, of course. The games that should have ruled the world. The games, no, I'm talking about the game, not games. One game about Deep Rock Galactic. The game that should have ruled the world. It really doesn't say anything. That's an issue. It does not say anything about actual game. Like cult-like game, you've been missing on. Like focusing on like cult-like following is actually a good way to emphasize the game. Like cult-like following is good. It's a good way to name the game. That's insanely good. But maybe you should focus on something else. Like, why do you like Deep Rock Galactic? If you have played it, of course. Why do you like it? Like, what's so good about the game? Like, for the Elite Dangerous, I said the biggest game that no one plays is that I did it with double meaning. With a clickbaity way, but not actually lying. What I meant was, in reality, is that more people should be playing it first, and that most of the game is empty. That's what I meant, because it's too big. You just try, and yeah, no, of course you tried. Of course, I'm not saying that you should not try. Of course, thank you for that. I'm just saying that it won't work. That's it. That's fact. That's just what it is. I'm not saying this to diminish anything that you said. I'm just trying to understand now. Like, with the biggest game that no one plays. This game, that video is actually the most viewed video on the channel. I don't think this is for a long while, because one of the shorts is actually overtaking it. God damn it, I'm trying to delay ads. I really don't want ads to show up right now. But I'm trying to find right now the poll that I did back then about that game. I'm trying to find the poll about that title. And I cannot find it because I have so many things. I think it's somewhere close. I'm close. I'm close. I am close because yeah, I'm watching. You know what? I think I'm gonna show you, and actually what I'm trying to do. Man, I have so many screens that I don't know where to look. I don't know if you can read it. Okay, so I think the masterpiece that just can't do better. The DLCs ruin the game. I think this was the video about Stellaris. This is the best sci-fi game period. This one won. So I was actually doing a bunch of experiments back then. So many, so many. Yeah, I was playing some Jedi Survivor and Redfall. They have 15k subs. Good. Actually, my subs actually slowed much more because I'm not uploading enough videos. Not complaining. I get what I deserve, literally in this case. Yeah, 101 followers on my Steam Curator page. By the way, if you are not following my Steam Curator page, don't forget to do that. You will see reviews there first. No. Where is it? Damn it. There's so many things. I even have this. Even thumbnail testings. I was testing so many things. 69, nice. 50 followers. Wow. I need to do more. Okay. Was this one? The most wholesome game ever, good or bad, addictive. I think I generated some of the titles with ChatGPT here. I was just trying to do that. I don't remember what game it was. I don't remember what game it was. I think I never did the review for. Oh no! What have I done? Oh please don't! Oh please don't! Ah no! I have to go through it again. Thankfully, I have an infinite scroll mouse, so I can just allow it to scroll by itself, so I'm not doing anything. Actually, my infinite scroll mouse is damaged because I poured Coca-Cola in it because my dumbass was not looking where I was swinging my hands. Oh, by the way, I am out of water. I have like barely a few drops left, but hydration is important. Next stream, I'm gonna bring Kitten here. I'm not sure if I will be able to make her stay or wait or sleep or whatever. I will not press anything. I will not go into anything until I'm reaching my point. No ideas? No ideas about the Pro Galactic, by the way? The cult-like game you've been missing is a good title. I might even change it right now. Like just unless you have something good. Oh, you're leaving, my friend. Okay, good night. Have a good night, bro. Oh, it's probably you said that you're in India, right? It's probably way too late for you right now, because it's even like 11 p.m. for me, so it's probably going to be a few hours ahead of that. So yeah, have a good night, buddy. I mean, it's pretty much a cult. I don't think that's a bad thing in this case, because I love the community. This game probably has one of the best communities, if not the best community ever. I just love it. Okay, wait. I think I'm close. I think this one is close. I tried to do with this one, yeah, with the Sea of Thieves video that mostly nobody watched, and it was actually a good video. It's 12:30. Oh, okay, it's not okay. It's 12:30. 30. Really? I mean, community. You know, we have. I know. Yeah. Okay. So you're a part of the cult. Good. Rock and stone, buddy. Rock and stone. So I tried to do with the Sea of Thieves video, which was actually a very good video, by the way. But most people did not watch it because probably you did not watch it as well because it was not even recommended to you because yeah, for some reason it did not perform that well. I tried to name all of those things and it did not just blow up. I tried to do with the Sea of the No Man's Sky video here as well, similar to the Elite Dangerous video, but of course more positive. Did not work as well. The Ark video did not work. RPG with the best combat, I don't remember what game was that, but yeah, I did not do this one. Best sci-fi game to play right now, I don't remember which video was that, but I think it was X4 or yeah, it's about Stellaris. I did not use this one, but Stellaris video actually performed quite well as well. Yes, this one, finally. Yes, this video has 500,000 video views. So this was the titles that I came up with, the biggest game ever that nobody plays, and I removed ever, and that was good. When will be next live? I think the next live will be on Saturday if nothing will change, or on Sunday. No, or on Friday, not on Saturday. It's either Friday or on Saturday, because on Saturday I have some plans to go out with friends, so probably I will not be able to do it on Saturday. But if I will not be able to do it on Saturday, I will do it on Friday or on Sunday. Just make sure that you will watch my community tab, because I'm going to be announcing it there a few hours before at least. So yeah, and this one performed insanely well. Like, you can't even see how much you liked it. Like, with 164 votes, they made the infinite game filled with, and there was nothing. Displays was never visited by any gamer, and it was nothing. And the game failed by having too much, and was nothing. And the biggest game that nobody plays just clicked. It just clicked. And with Deep Rock Galactic, I want to just brainstorm with it. I want to just brainstorm. And let me just go to my studio, and I want to brainstorm the title with you, because yeah, in 2023, yeah, look how it performs. It performs like shit. Maybe the video was not that good as well, but this CTR just showed that people are just not clicking it. You see, just giving you some understanding of how it works. So if this is low, it's actually going up, but still, if this is low, that means that the video topic, or that meaning the title and thumbnail, were not interesting. That means that YouTube is trying to show this to more people, and it's just not clicking with them. That's what it means. So it doesn't even matter what video it is. It doesn't really matter at all. It doesn't even matter how long people watched, because of another thing. I will just show you one more thing. Because I have a video that has by chance do you use tags in description? Yes, in description I do use. Yes, I do use, because it doesn't really matter to have tags actually, because it really doesn't matter. It does not do anything. But using the tags in description actually matters. But this CTR, impression click-through rate, means that YouTube knows what this video is about, and it's showing this to people who YouTube thinks that this video is good for, but they're not clicking it. So that's the thing. I wanted to show you the content with the most views, just to show you that really, like, the second most watched video right here. And by the way, this video is just quickly getting there, but yeah, second most watched video. I'll just show you how bad it performs. By the way, it's a very long video. It's 15-minute video. And it has a CTR of 11%. And look at how high CTR it is. Like, how high it is. In a worst case scenario, it started with a 9%. Like very high. Immediately. Because it was an interesting topic. And look at the engagement. It does not even have 2 minutes of average watch time. 2 minutes. Meaning that most people did not like it. And they already did not watch it. And just jumped all around. Like, people just were skipping. And it's much lower than average. But it still has 400,000 views. Meaning that really does not matter what the video is about if you want the view wise. It really matters what the video topic is all about. The title and description. That's what matters. At least for the clicks. So, not too buddy. So I tried to go with Deep Rock Galactic in 2023 is incredible. Okay, that sounds okay. But something that is intriguing will sound much better. Not lying though. I'm not saying that I need to lie in a title, but the cult-like game you are missing on sounds great. Like, let's try this. I'm gonna try it tonight. And cult-like game you been missing on, or you missed, maybe? Cult-like game you missed? Is it too short? What do you think? Like, I want opinions. Like, no opinion is stupid, by the way. Don't think that I don't know about those things. You do. You watch the video, you probably know this much more than I do. I look at this as a creator, and I am lacking some of your perspective. You are a viewer. You are actually the one who chooses to watch my videos or anyone else's videos. So you actually know these things much better than I do, because I don't see it in a different perspective. Both should work, really. Like, what do you mean both? Like, cult-like game you missed? Like, is it too short? Like, would you watch? Would you watch it? Let me just check. Let me just show you my secret weapon. If I can find it, of course. I don't remember an actual name of that. What was it called? Click Pilot. Okay. Let me just show you real quick. I'm just gonna open it. Click Pilot. Click Pilot is a app that actually allows you to God damn it, try a sample. Login. Damn it, I don't have a thumbnail. Wait, can I download the thumbnail? Damn it, I wanted to show you how it will actually look. Nah, actually not missing on sounds. Actually not missing on sounds a bit more appealing. Really, a game. What actually not missing on sounds a bit more appealing. Not missing on? You've been missing on? That does sound a little bit appealing. I need to open it on my laptop because I literally have it open right now. So you said it, cult. Oh no, I said it. But yeah, you said it basically. Cult-like. Let me just go back. Cult-like. Game you've been missing on. No, I will not go with ellipses. Let's go with like that. Cult-like game you've been. It does look good. Maybe with ellipses. I don't know if I can show you that. I can show you on my laptop, but if you can see it, I need to. Oh, it's mirrored, but it's this one, like right here. I can actually see how it will look like, and it looks more interesting. To be fair, I won't lie to you. It looks more interesting. What should I do? Cult-like game you've been missing on. Let's click save. Because it sounds, but I think someone made the video about the Progalactic with the like compared to Cult or something like that. Am I remembering right? I think someone did that. Did I remember right? Let's go. I'm not gonna close this. Let's go with Deep. I think I watched a review. Oh no, I was searching for mine. Deep Rock Galactic cult. I usually search cult. Yeah, cult-like fan base of the Pro Galactic. Yeah, I watched this one. In my opinion, it is in appealing titles, but the end is up to you. Yeah, of course, it's up to me. But yeah. Okay. Are you seeing this? I just saw this. Are you seeing this? Okay. Which one looks more appealing to you? Which one looks more appealing to you? Like, you see first three. Like, I want honesty. Like really honesty. Like, really honestly. Like, which one looks more appealing to you? I won't lie to you. First one looks more appealing for me to me. Like, we're rich on title. Sounds good. But like how it looks. It looks like more appealing for to me. Yeah. The first one, yes, it looks better for me as well. It looks a bit different. It looks a bit, I don't know, more clean, more bright. What if I make the title, the text, white? Will it make sense? Will it be any different? If it will be bright, not a yellow? Will it make any difference? Should I make it in a similar way as he did and like make the outline only on the like where the dwarfs are actually looking? But it will be like stealing. I don't want to do this like one by one, like exactly the same. You like white writing? That does make sense. Oh damn it. Did I get back? Yep, I clicked the wrong button. Okay, let me just really quickly, I will do it this, I will not be doing this live, but I will try to go and do this really quickly and upload the changed title. Don't worry, it will not take any time. I have everything ready right here. If I can find my dwarfs here, yeah, there are dwarfs. And I'll just write rock and stone, but instead of writing it in yellow, I'll write it in white. I've seen those funny eyeballs in the before. Yeah, Whitey would be almost a clone version. YH? YH? You do mean YH? I will just try. I'm not saying that I will keep it. I will keep the same thing. God damn it, my stuff is stuck. Oh, it's because of that. Okay, so I'm gonna write. What if you do the game engine like in-game background with a white title and the main render? I don't know exactly what you mean, but I will try to make sense of it right after I'm gonna do this, just to see if how it will look. Okay, I managed to replicate the title. So you say that white one might look better. Okay, I'm trying to look at white one right now. I made white. It might look a bit better. But it's a bit less visible. Like yellow on red looks much better than, say, white on red. That means that I need to change the background as well. Or I need to add some stroke. What if I'll add some thin stroke? Let me just render this real quickly. I really want to show you what I'm doing, Just got back from groceries and you're still live stream. Yeah. Not for long though. I'll probably will wrap it up very soon. Do you think that Lords of the Fallen was his game of the contender? I doubt that. I haven't actually played it, but from what I hear, it's not that great. But I need to hear more. Yeah, I'm looking at white one right now, and it does not look better. No, white color does not look better. No, definitely not. Then I will need to change everything about that. Maybe I will make dwarfs a bit smaller. Maybe. I used to make thumbnails, but right now my brain is not working. I don't know. Yeah, don't worry about that. Don't sweat. I need to solve my own issues. It's my problem, not yours. It's me problem, I mean. Not your problem, so don't worry about that. So what if I will make dwarves a little bit smaller? I really want to show you what I'm doing and how I'm doing this. By the way, I am actually using an app on my Mac called Pixelmator Pro. What if I will make dwarves much smaller, actually? This does look a little bit better. Did I got this 7? You said you don't have much time to play. You got 700. Oh, as a viewer, I think it's awesome. But if Xbox says, you know what? Nothing will beat Baldur's Gate. Nothing will beat Baldur's Gate for the game of the year. Nothing. Like there is simply no chance. Like no chance, and that it simply doesn't really matter because Baldur's Gate is winning this year. It's just winning. Baldur's Gate 3 is the game of the year. What if I will live only the gunner in a thumbnail? Huh? What do you think? What if I will leave only the gunner? You see the gunner right here? What if I will move everything, make it a bit small, a bit bigger, and move everything to the side? I think it will look much better. Let me try it. Color contrast is not that good. I really, it does not show it good for some reason for me, but it's, I don't know, like on screen right here, it looks quite nice. They're complementary colors. Green character on red background. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. It has a greenish tint. What do you think? Should I go give it a yellowish tint instead? Yellow on red goes better. A lot of streamers played, but did not complete the game. From what I say, Baldur's Gate 3 is an incredibly difficult game to complete. I think the yellowish will be good. Yellowish. You know what? I will try that one too. 2.4. I'm actually making the versions. I really want to show you what I do. 2.3, 2.4, but I cannot. Okay, this is 2.3 greenish. I think it's too yellow. Maybe gunner class works better. Not gunner. Isn't it the gunner with the Gatling gun? Which one is the orange beard? Is the engineer? Meant engineer. So you think that I need to cut the gunner? You know what? Let's try cutting gunner. I'm gonna make a selection. And select and mask. I really want to show you what I do it and how I do it, but I cannot. You know what? It's still, I will still need to cut the gunner. Where I want to select the gunner. You need to, this is the engineer. The orange beard. I need to select him only. I will deselect this. Okay. Am I making this way too boring now? I think I'm making this boring, but I'm sorry, I need to do this. Because I will not be doing this outside of a live stream. Because I'm way too lazy. Who is the one, the one with an orange beard? Which class is he? Is this an engineer? Am I getting it right? And do we think that I need to make him yellow? Can I put links in the chat? You can try. I don't have any limitations, to be fair. I won't be making any limitations. Unless you put some crap, of course, in it. If you're gonna share something useful, I will allow it. What the fuck is it doing? Why it's selecting? God damn you, no. What the fuck? Okay, I will refine this. I'm trying to make a selection. You know, always to making selection. If you have worked on this, making selection is a pain in the ass. Any Baldur's Gate attracts critical acclaim. I don't know this. Well, they're good games. Older ones as well. It's just not about critical attraction. It's actually making about. It's about making an actually good game. Genuinely good game. I tried to select it all by our peak RPG there. Oh, they were good. They were good. You know what, my friend? I think you were right about selecting only single dwarf. The selection is not the best, but it's good. And I'm not sure if I'm focusing on the right things right now, because I think title is a bit more important. And I'm going to do the one with the regular colors. Okay. Send to PNG if that is. No, I already did this. I already cut this out. Too late. I already suffered. No worry. Don't worry about that. Okay, I'm gonna remove the older versions from this. Okay, I'm gonna put a few versions. Okay. I think the one with... It's talking about the title? No? Really? You mean only the thumbnail is important? Thumbnail gets attention. It grabs attention. title allows you, just title gets clicks. Thumbnail grabs attention. That's what it stops you. Not what you actually watch. And Steam is only hope for gaming. Okay. Bye. That's what you came for. Okay. You missed a lot then, my friend. You missed quite a lot. You know what? Let's try this. Thumbnails are the first reason why someone would be interested in the video. The title explains. Yeah, when you scroll, thumbnail stops people and allows them to read the title afterwards. That's what it happens. And it's just a funnel. Like, first thumbnail, first thing that people sees. Then there's a title. Then there's a video. Well, then there's first 30 seconds of the video, etc., etc. I'm gonna change title, the thumbnail, and let's see if it will work. Let's see what. Let's see how it will change. I want your opinions on that. By the way, changing thumbnails as often as you want, it really does not affect anything. It's uploading. Just a second. Save. Okay. I will refresh this. I don't know if it will change it that fast. Let's see. Oh, it's not there anymore. It's gone. Okay, bye. Not there anymore. Okay. Immediately gone. Oh, okay. I will refresh this again. Okay, my eyes got sweaty. And immediately gone. Bye. YouTube said, screw you. I wanted that thumbnail. Okay, I'm gonna refresh this. That's a new one. Does this look better? It looks cleaner. Does it? Does it look cleaner? Maybe. It's definitely not ranking in Deep Rock Galactic Cult because I searched it and I did not click it. That's why it's not ranking there anymore. YouTube gave me a chance and I myself did not click it and it said, "Oh, screw you, bye." It did not change thumbnail just yet. So do you think this one is better than this one? Yeah, could be better. This one made it a little bit more empty. Like this one makes it a little bit like it misses something. Like it's not enough. I want more. This is what it made. Like this one is like, yeah, I want more. I feel like something is missing. That's what the feeling that it made for me. I feel like something is missing. Oh, damn it. Maybe I should try. Yeah, it's definitely not this. I'm not gonna leave this. What about this guy? You said that maybe yellowish color would be good, but now let's have a gunner. This is with the gunner. I think with the gunner it's better. Maybe it's too yellow now. Yeah, sometimes less is more, but yeah. Not here. Big text. Text is good. But picture is not good. Way too much yellow. Yes, I agree with you. But remember, you said that yellow would be good, it would be better. Now I will show you the older color. This is the color that was. Now this looks much better, if you ask me. This looks way better. The gun going through makes it look much better. Like this one, it's like it's just here it's way too cramped, like way too many people. Here makes more sense. Not there too as well. Still not there. Still not there. Still something's missing. Like watching this guy. I'm gonna just go search for review. This is much better. Review is just much better. Like, look. This, man, hands down, just makes sense. Looks great. Even this one's with googly eyes. Looks great. This one, I think this is overdone. No, this is overdone. This is just way too much playing on meme. This one, I think this makes a lot of sense. Like with hearts and everything. This one, beautiful. You said you know Russian in one of the videos. I'm native Russian speaker, but your accent is kind of not the same vibe. I said I know Russian. I didn't say that I am Russian. I'm Georgian. This one is not good. Not that good. What? Dude. But still, for 600 subs, 5,000 views. Man, I need something. Like over the top things, it seems like it works better. Over the top things here. Like this one. Play on memes. Going over the top, going crazy, works good. I need some meme, some fresh, no, some old meme that I can use here. Some few highlight tone, but nothing that crazy. I don't think that any small changes that I will make here will help, to be fair. This is just a different type of thumbnail that is not expected for the video of a Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah, look, those, like this one's pop. Like this one really does not pop, but I know whose video is this. That's the branded video. That's why I understand this. His videos all look like that, so that's not what I can actually use. Like this one pops, like white, yellow, and dark borders works great. But I cannot use this, of course, because I will not be stealing someone else's thumbnail. This one, look, works good. Great. Makes sense. Some meme. I can use some kind of memes. Some kind of epic memes. I need to think more like a viewer. More like a guy who likes the Galactic. Yeah. I need to think more differently. I'm thinking more of a creator than the viewer. Again, it's not about the videos. Videos can be different, can be good, can be bad. It doesn't really matter about this case. I think the video was good. But I need to make the way to watch. Okay, you know what? I think I'm now wasting your time. And I don't want to waste your time. It's been too long. It's been too long. I've just wasted a lot of your time. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, sometimes just brainstorming helps me a lot, and maybe I will be doing this from time to time. I don't know if you want it, of course, and if you won't get bored. But it seems like a lot of you got bored, and yeah, it's not a problem. It's not an issue. It happens. Things like that happen. So yeah, even if I won't, I still have a lot of time, so that's not a bigger problem. I'll try to do more and more and more. Maybe the title will actually work right now. Maybe title will actually make difference. Let's see if it actually is making any difference. Let's go to analytics, and well, views are here. And I'm not gonna say the views are not here, and the CTR is actually, well, it's increasing, so let's see. Hopefully it will actually change. If it will not, I can always revert to an old title, so it's not a big problem. Search some memes. Yeah, memes always work. Memes are power, and I need to use that power. So that will be it for today. I will try to upload a few videos, not few videos, I'll try to upload a video. Maybe I'll upload a video tomorrow. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I will try to keep it up. I will try to upload one video tomorrow, or try at least. It won't be a gaming video, but just nonetheless some videos, at least. Then I have a few plans for a few different games. Actually started playing some obscure games, and I don't know if you're interested in those. Maybe I will do them just in case. Some smaller games, because yeah, I really don't expect a lot of views from smaller games, and I really don't make reviews for the smaller games for views, because yeah, it doesn't really matter. But I will probably do that because I'm playing them anyway, so why the hell I would not do this? You'll probably be interested in reviews for those games during the sale, so I will just make it just in case, so you would not need to find and search a lot of different places for the videos about those. As for the stream, I promise that I will do streams twice a week for the coming future, at least until the end of the year. At least while I'm here, I will be going back to my hometown near the end of the year. But until I'm here, I will be doing videos, stream twice a week, because yeah, it helps a lot. Plus, my YouTube manager told me to do so. So hopefully she is happy, because she saw something in my streams that I didn't, maybe. So yeah, let's see. Maybe I will do more streams. So yeah, this will be it for today. I will try to stream on either Friday or Saturday or Sunday. A usual day will be Saturday, but I might be streaming on Friday or on Sunday. Probably it will be on Sunday, because I might not be able to do it on Friday or Saturday, whatever it is. Just keep an eye on community tab. I will be announcing everything there. Thanks for being here with me, and I will see you in the next video, next stream, or community tab, or whatever. Take care. Bye.